Watch what's approaching, the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. I've been extremely busy this week, so lack of content I do apologize for, but I actually do have a meeting coming up in half an hour at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's been that kind of week, but I think this has been important enough to cover, and it's very brief, but it does bring up a very good topic. So as the title suggests, based on Gogeta837 on Twitter, typically does like the V-Jump leaks and stuff like that. And based on the information this morning, it looks like it's going to be a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with a voice active skill, I assume, as the potentially next Dokkan Fest unit. And it looks like maybe a new story event's coming with that, basically from the GT series where it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And basically, it's going to be a brand new version of the unit. Now, it's been quite some time since that's actually come out, and it's kind of weird considering the timing of it, right? It's just an odd time to release a unit like this. So I don't know if it's going to be in the realms of like the full power, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, where it was kind of exciting. At the same time, it came at the Tanabata period on JP, and it was a little bit kind of a weird timing, so to speak, I guess, in a way. But I personally, I'm pretty happy about it. It's been 6 years in Dokkan Battle. We've only have one existing unit or version of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so it's been a long time coming, basically, right? So we'll see all the skill sets and what all kinds of stuff will come with it. At least it's a voice active skill. Based on what I'm reading here. It says voice, but I assume it's gonna have some sort of active skill. That's the only thing that would make sense in this regard. I don't know. This one says like the 55th story additional story event or some shit like that, basically, is what I take it. I don't know exactly what this is, but basically, point being, the whole point of this is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta from the GT series is definitely, well, I wouldn't say definitely, but presumed to be coming out. So I think, I briefly want to talk about the currently existing one. Now, this one is still pretty damn good in terms of max level links and whatnot. I think defense is a little bit of a liability. As you can see, the current one, which is obviously the super attack version, is still a great unit. Greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, causes immense damage to enemy. The passive skill is still pretty nice. Again, attack increase of 120%. Extreme type enemies get attack and defense minus 20%. High chance of evading enemies super attack and countering with tremendous power. So that high chance is equivalent of, what was it, like, I thought it was like 70%, but 70% chance of evading and countering with that tremendous power. And honestly, this dude does kick in. Like, the counters kick in for sure a lot of times, and that 70% definitely does make a difference. To my point, I guess, the really lacking part about this unit is defense. This guy will take hits like no tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem with this unit. But I guess it's kind of like the balancing act they had to make with the ability to counter, right? They couldn't make it way too easy, but it's about damn time that a new version of this is coming out. As you can see, the release date were pretty much the same for both JP and Global. It's during that download celebration period with the Omega Shenron. Of course, we had the TBD with the leader skill with both this Gogeta and Shenron. Of course, because Global at the time didn't catch up fully on the 120% leads, and this was obviously the fusion category, and Omega Shenron being the Shadow Dragon Saga. So there was kind of a little bit of a controversy with that, but hopefully things will roll out pretty clean. I guess it will, because JP's getting it first and Global will get it at some point down the road. But yeah, it's certainly been a long time coming, and I'm personally pretty excited about it. I did pretty terrible on the transforming Angel Golden Frieza banner, so hopefully my luck will turn around with this guy when it comes out. But V-Jump's official scans are probably coming out, I don't know, probably within the next 48 hours, and then we'll get some additional information on it. But either way, like it's October 16th right now, so I would assume toward the last 2 weeks of the month, maybe this is when it's gonna come out. Most likely that's probably what's gonna happen, but of course with November, it's most likely we'll get the Dragon Ball Heroes collab banner. Seems to be like an annual thing, so I guess this is kind of like equivalent to maybe like Super Saiyan 3 Bardock when it came out. I don't know if it's closer in the November timing or was it end of October a few years ago, but yeah, I mean it's a good occasion. I think it's about damn time this guy got a new unit, and of course the super attacks are going to be probably pretty amazing. Counters, maybe they'll update the animation a little bit, and with the voice included, hopefully with that active skill, it'll be pretty damn nice. So I guess we'll leave things at that. Again, I don't really have a whole lot of information, but the more info that comes out, I'll definitely cover that. So for the time being, just stand by and we'll see what happens. All right. With that being said, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.